Hola, amigas.
Hello.
¿Cómo están?
Hi. How is everybody? Welcome to another stunning, fierce episode of the pod. It's not Pride anymore, but we're still hella gay over here.
We're still keeping it gay. Mm-hmm. Keeping it queer. We are here. We are queer. Get used to it.
Have you ever seen what the straight flag looks like?
No.
There is a straight flag, apparently. Let me see if I can pull it up.
I bet it's like one single color, right?
It's
No.
it's black and white.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh my
Maybe Ricky could put a photo here. It's very boring.
So, how do you feel about the pride flag being rainbow? Or like, I guess now the rainbow being associated as like gay.
I mean, I guess I don't mind it.
Like who said that? Like who started that?
Well, okay, I feel like even as a little kid, like, well, maybe it's because of the gay flag. Like, as a little kid, it was like rainbows were effeminate, were feminine. You know what I mean? Even before I knew what was gay, it was like all the girly stuff had rainbows. You know what I mean? Like all like the Trapper Keepers, the binders. What was that with the unicorn?
Lisa Frank.
Lisa Frank. It always felt kind of feminine to begin with. So like, I guess I'm not surprised. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like
You're like, I don't like it.
I mean I feel like I don't even know because
Is this gay?
This is Mexican gay. This is Mexican queer. No, I feel like I don't know when I started noticing, or not noticing, but when I started like associating flag with like the rainbow being like the color scheme for, I don't know, it feels weird to say gay things, but it was like
Yeah.
merch, right?
Goth store for gay people. Remember? That's what my friend said.
Goth store for, yeah. Because then you're like, okay, what does that mean? Because like, I think it sort of says like everybody's colorful, but not everybody's colorful.
No, not at all. So have you seen those videos where the guy goes up to straight men and he's like, "Are you gay or straight?" And they're like, "I'm straight." And then he's like, "Do you think other guys will think you're gay or
Yes, and
straight?"
takes a picture of him.
And every single guy's like, "That guy's gay. That guy's gay." And he asks why, and it's like, well, the way he's standing or the way he's dressing, but everyone is straight. So one of a segment I was thinking about was us maybe like showing pictures of items and being like, "Is that gay?"
Oh,
Like
yeah.
tank tops, is that gay? Is an earring gay?
It depends on which ear. Is it on the gay ear?
Well, because anything you could say is gay, like a tank top, it's like, I guess straight guys would have their own rules. Like, well, it can't be too tight, or, you know, only if you're wearing it in this situation or whatever. You know what I mean?
Do you remember that Hillary Duff commercial?
Oh, yeah. Don't say gay.
Don't say gay. When she's like, what if I said, that is so, what is it? That is so girl wearing a shirt as a skirt.
Ooh, she read her. Yeah, she single-handedly, the joke is she single-handedly
She ended homophobia.
ended homophobia.
With that. She sure did.
Yeah. What are we wearing?
Today,
Gay stuff?
Today
With your gay
it's
stuff.
All right, you win. You win with your gay stuff. I feel like I'm very, very casual today. I am wearing a gray Blink-182 concert t-shirt, the One More Time tour from 2023? From 2024, where we went to go see Blink-182 in San Diego, which is their hometown. I'm wearing blue jean bell bottoms because I'm bringing them back, and my Nike Air Maxes that are really dirty. I need to clean them.
That's why I'm not a huge fan of white shoes, because like I want to keep them super white and then I can't be bothered to clean them.
Like these are the shoes that the girlies were wearing to the 6th Street with their dresses, but of course, like they're dirty because they're white.
Right.
But I'm like, clean them. I do want to clean them though.
God, I haven't been to 6th Street in a long time. I think the last time I went was with you.
Yeah, I don't think we've been in a while.
Why did we go to 6th Street? It was somebody, Mark's friend's birthday. She turned 21. Do you remember?
Oh shit, yeah.
She wore like a corset.
It was somebody's 21st birthday.
Yeah, and she wore like, she looked like a stripper, but It was giving euphoria.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was very euphoria.
yeah. I remember, oh, man. Yeah, that was a while ago.
And you were very generous with buying people drinks.
Dude, that's one thing about me is like if we're out and I'm drinking and having a good time, like I will start picking up drinks for people
Yeah.
or whatever. I will start buying drinks for people. I'll be like, does anybody else want to drink? Does anybody else want to drink? I should really stop doing that.
You know
because some
who-
people do take advantage of that.
You know who was doing that a lot when we went out to Barb's was Jackie. She kept handing me drinks, or I don't know if it was Ben, but she would just give me one. I'm like, girl, like I'm fucked up. And then at some
Oh,
point,
you're
someone,
like, oh my God, no, don't make me
And I'm like,
drink. And then like sip.
and then after a while too, like I smoked a joint with one of Ricky's bandmates' friends who came from Dallas, Houston,
Houston, I think.
Frisco.
Frisco. Okay.
You know him better than I do.
Yeah, they brought out a joint, and then I think even after, yeah, like it was like drinks. I was like, I'm crossfading, I can't. But yeah.
Well,
so
what are you wearing?
I am wearing my Herman Munster boots again, and some green cargo shorts, and then I'm wearing this crochet shirt from Forever 21.
Cute.
Yeah.
Do you still shop at Forever 21?
I don't. No.
Neither.
Yeah. So this is gonna be like a very mamona sentence I'm about to say, but like I've switched now to like trying to buy designer clothing because at least I know I can get some money back for it. Like we had that conversation where you went to, or you've gone to try and like sell your stuff at thrift
Yeah.
stores and you don't get anything. At least if I have like a designer item, I can sell it on the real and get something back. So I've switched from like not buying fast fashion as much anymore to like saving up and like buying something a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, I'm trying. I feel like I want to get there eventually, but like I also just working from home really changed my wardrobe in
Yeah.
general. Like what do you wear when you're just lounging around?
Sometimes I'll just dress up for myself. I'll even like put on like a little bit of makeup and stuff like that. Like I'll put on blush.
And stay in?
Yeah. Or like I'll just like walk to the store or whatever, but pretty much like this, maybe the footwear's a little more comfortable. Like I'll wear a flip-flop or like a Converse, but it's pretty much this. But sometimes, yeah, I'll just like be in like, I don't know, like not boxer shorts, but like just some shorts, and like sometimes I'll even be shirtless. It just depends. Yeah. Do you think it's weird? I was watching this TikTok and it's like, I best friend it so hard that like my best friend got in trouble with my parents and they took her phone away. And the dad was scolding the daughter, was like, I'll give you your phone back once you like make sure that you're doing this or that, whatever. That joke aside, the dad was shirtless. I think that's weird if your daughter's friend comes over, and I know it's your house, and I think maybe some men love to be shirtless like that, but I didn't grow up like that. I think that's a little weird.
I was gonna say, are they Mexican?
No, they're white.
Because like Mexican dad loves to not have a shirt on.
I know. I didn't grow up like that.
All Hispanic men. Remember Victor?
Oh, our neighbor when we lived like off of Manchac,
He's Cuban. Loved being shirtless.
Well,
I
see,
loved it.
outside.
I loved it.
I didn't grow up like that because my dad was, I guess, overweight, and so he was very self-conscious. Like, again, that thing of like going swimming and everyone wears a shirt. Mexicans love to wear a shirt when they go
Victor
swimming.
had a big belly.
And some people don't care, but like I didn't grow up like that, so it's like so weird to me that like if your friend's coming
Well-
over, your dad's shirtless. I think that's strange.
No, well, okay. I feel like stereotypically, like men love to be shirtless. My dad wouldn't be shirtless. So if I'm trying to think of like whenever a friend came over,
Or if you went to a friend's house and her dad was shirtless, were you like, that's kind of weird, or just it didn't even faze you?
I think I more so was, it wasn't like somebody who's like shirtless and like hanging around us. It was like I saw the dad leave the room, go to the bathroom, and he's not wearing a shirt. But whatever, I'm like, I like look away, whatever. I'm not even like interacting.
From what I've seen, it's like they had dinner together and he was shirtless. And then afterwards, she didn't pick up after herself. So like the joke is that like they're like family now. And like he took her phone away or whatever, and he's like scolding her shirtless. I was like, this is weird.
Kind of weird.
Did your dad walk around shirtless?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he still walk around shirtless?
No, I think one time my mom called him short, fat, and ugly, and that changed his life forever.
That's so
that changed him
mean.
into the man that you know him today.
Okay, you
Eating
can,
a cracker a day.
you can cut this out, but like, has anyone read Your Mother and which that even phase her?
No, I wouldn't phase her.
Yeah, so I just thought it was a little weird, and I was just curious what y'all's thoughts were on that.
Yeah, it's weird. I think it's weird. I'm not gonna do it.
Like, let's just say you have a daughter, and she goes over to her friend's house, and later she's like, "Oh yeah, so and so's dad was just shirtless the whole time." Would you be like, "That's fucking weird"?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's weird. Is it less weird if one of the brothers is shirtless?
No.
It's still weird.
It's still weird.
I think it depends on who we're talking about. Like a teen brother that's older? Yes.
Yeah.
A 3-year-old? No. What if the dad was 3 years old? Is that weird? Disgusting.
That would be really
That
weird.
would be weird.
That would be that would be crazy.
Ripley's Believe It or Not. Okay, cool. I'm glad we're all on the same page on this. Yeah, I don't know. I think if you have company, you should put clothes on. I don't know. Maybe that's radical.
No, I mean, yes. Yes. If you have company, put on some clothes.
I wonder if there's moms out there who are topless in front of their kids.
Kristen Bell?
She does that?
Yeah. They're naked. Her and Dax are always naked. They're always talking about how they're naked in front of their kids.
That's weird, right?
I think
Well, okay.
They'll like post pictures on Instagram of it, but they'll be censored. Or
But you
blurred.
know what? And maybe tell me this is wrong, but I feel like moms and daughters probably have seen each other naked, whereas I don't think fathers and sons have done that. There's a certain point where like you're too old for that as with
Yeah,
boys.
yeah.
With women, I feel like it's more.
I think even like, okay, so I've seen my mom has seen me in the moments where like one of us is in the shower, one of us
Yeah.
is in the bathroom. And now I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be weird still now, but I just don't do it. Like we just give each other privacy.
But you know what? There really is nothing wrong with like showing titties because men do it all the time. You know what I mean? Like it's really not
Oh
that
my
scandalous
God.
that you and your mom have seen each other's
And
boobs.
I don't know if this is true because you said titties. So it's real that like there's a live action Moana,
Oh yeah, just
and
came out. Right?
apparently you can't have like nipples showing in like the live Disney film.
Okay.
So The Rock's nipples have been CGI'd out because he's shirtless in the movie, but he has like tattoos. So I think that like sort of
Kinda blends
distracts, but
in.
it just doesn't have like there's no like clear nipple outline.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
You're right. That's weird.
But why? It's just inappropriate for kids. Because
Yeah,
let me
it's
tell
just
you
like
something.
a Disney thing, I guess.
Even when you're a little kid, you're gonna be attracted to whatever you're attracted to, nipples or not.
Yeah, no.
Because you're okay. Well, as a little girl, what kind of which Disney character were you like? It's
Like,
cute.
now I'm attracted to men without nipples only.
Sorry, what was your question?
You're like that was so distracting. Like a Disney character, maybe a prince or whatever that you were like had a crush on as a little girl.
I'm trying to think of the Disney
Prince
princess.
Little
Is that the one
Mermaid.
from Little Mermaid?
Yeah. Prince Charming, is he Cinderella?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
They're all white.
they look so
Aladdin?
basic.
Aladdin.
Oh, he's not a prince, but
But
Metaphorically a
Disney
prince.
character, yeah.
Isn't he a prince though?
no, I think he becomes one.
He pretends to
'Cause,
be,
like,
yeah. He wishes to like impress her or whatever.
The genie sings to him, Prince Ali. Na, da, da, da.
He's
Yeah,
cosplaying.
but he's like an unhoused person.
Unhoused.
Like in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I'm woke. I'm woke now. The Beast, that was probably your favorite Disney prince.
Before he turned.
Yeah.
Because people were saying after he turns, they're like, I prefer the Beast.
He's just, when he turns, he's just another white man. Beast.
And yeah.
That's my hear me out. Hear me out. Beast. What's his name?
So Disney's raising furries and people
Gay people.
people attracted not to
Furries.
Just say,
no, people attracted to a man without nipples.
What is like, speaking of furries, what is like the basic, what do you think? Because I don't know, but if you know, what is the basic level of being a furry? Is that the fucking cat ears?
I have no idea. Luke has a friend who's kind of into that, and those like furry costumes are very expensive.
I figured because it's custom shit.
Apparently, they're also, I don't know if this is true or if it's just like online, but they're like very stinky, those suits.
Well, I would assume that you're sweating in there the whole time.
And I don't think you get them
And
cleaned very often.
if I am gathering context clues correctly, they're like doing it, right? In those suits.
I think so.
So you're like sweating.
Yeah.
So
And
of
I
course
think
it's
there's levels to it too. I think I've seen furries where they just do the head and then they have like the human body. So it's kind of like a animorph. I don't know. Animorphs.
like a reverse centaur.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Would you fuck a centaur?
You know what? I think there's a centaur in Harry Potter that was like good looking.
Daddy. No, what are the ones with the horses? Because he's a half horse. Centaur is half goat, right?
No, that's a fawn.
A fawn. Okay.
Centaur is horse.
Ooh, I've never seen it, but the wardrobe movie,
Narnia.
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
it's James McAvoy. It's Uno, right?
Remember, like, he was like everybody's crush when we were in high school.
Well,
and
did you ever
college.
watch Penelope?
Yes.
Oh, God, it's such a cute movie. Did you ever watch Penelope?
There were so many
It's
good
Christina
movies of that
Ricci.
era.
Yeah, she's been like cursed to have a pig's nose, like a pig's snout. So she like doesn't go out in the world, and then finally she's like gonna be brave. And I don't know, is it True Love's Kiss or some shit like that that like takes away the pig snout? But James McAvoy is in it, and he's so cute.
Yeah, she's got that like scarf. That era was so cute. Like so many good movies came out. It was like Pride and Prejudice, Penelope,
I've never seen Pride and Prejudice, but I know that Arlene like loves that movie.
like Garden State. What other movies? Nick and Nora's Infinite
I
Playlist.
remember that one.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of really cute movies. And that was a time where like you would go to the movies
Like-
with your friends.
Like indie movie stuff.
Yes.
Did you like Juno?
I feel like at the time I was like, I don't get it, but everyone loved it. And I was like, yeah, I love it. I mean, it's fine. It's a fine movie, I guess.
Well, everybody like loved that movie.
Yeah.
But seeing it as an adult, it's like you pick up on like the creepiness of Jason Bateman's character. Jason Bateman is like the Jennifer Garner's husband.
Oh,
or
because they
supposed
want to
be.
adopt the baby. Yeah, that's right.
But you know, he gets all like cold feet and he gets all like weird, and he's like dancing with Juno, and like they're hanging out by themselves, and like when he tells her like I'm leaving her, Juno freaks out 'cause she's like, you're supposed to take this baby.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And there's this moment where he's like, how do you think of me? And I never clocked that. Like this was what, 2007. So like, it didn't immediately click in that moment. So like years later, rewatching it, I was like, this guy was like treading inappropriate like territory with Juno. And like, yeah, nothing happened, but I think it could have.
Yeah.
In the way that he was like behaving and like, I don't know if it's grooming
Yeah,
her? Manipulating her,
Yeah.
like because he was like talking about music and whatever, and like that's what I say. Like when that's why I think that older men go for younger women because you just seem cooler to somebody because you're like older.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of those movies were presented as like indie, but then like when you go back and see them, you're like, this is fucked up. You know what it was
Yeah.
like? What's that movie with what's his name? Is it 50 Days of Summer? What was it?
500 Days.
500 Days of Summer.
oh, where
like,
he's a fucking asshole.
but like,
but everybody hated her.
yeah,
What's the guy's name? Joe something.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was also of that era too. He was like in every fucking movie too.
Yeah.
So many good movies. We should go back and watch some of those because it's been a long time.
I was gonna. So, Juno, starring Elliot Page, who transitioned in the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Did you read his book?
Mm-mm.
I have like, I'm halfway through it and I have to finish it. But I did read that he went to a party, like a Hollywood party, and this was like years ago.
Yeah.
And a celebrity, he met a celebrity there who is not named, but is speculated online that it is, well, I'll tell you who it is right now. But Elliot Page goes to a party, whatever, celebrity party, whatever, he's hanging out. At this point, I think it's out that Elliot as dead name is lesbian.
Yes. Yeah.
So that celebrity tells Elliot that he just needs to fuck the right guy.
I think.
Or like,
yeah.
or along the lines of like, not if I fucked you, or
Yeah,
like something like that.
I can change you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess who that celebrity was? Think?
Was he in that 70s show?
No.
Mm.
Think Marvel.
Marvel.
He's not really liked in general. And I think he's like low-key a Trumper. Or maybe high-key.
Was it the guy who got squeezed like a toothpaste bottle?
Jeremy Renner? No.
Yeah.
It was Chris Pratt. Well, okay, that's what the internet is speculating.
Was he with Anna Faris at that point? Where they must have been together or already divorced.
Maybe already divorced.
Interesting. I mean, he's definitely like a Christian or whatever.
Yeah, and we talked about him before, right? Because he was like the one that made that really insensitive post about
Happy Mother's Day.
wife
whatever. Yeah.
giving him a healthy child.
Yeah, that too.
Trash.
Yeah. Garbage. I have a story. So it's a ridiculous story, but it definitely like, it's so interesting what makes you snap. These little moments.
On Snapped.
Yeah. So this week, typically Luke will go to work. We share a car, just for context for the people out there. Me and my partner, we share a car. So he works up north. I'm not working right now, so I stay home, right? I've been feeling very anxious, and so we've kind of figured out, I've just decided that I'm going to go drop him off and then we'll have lunch together. Since he works up north by the Domain, there's a lot of restaurants up there. So I went to go pick him up, and I was telling Linda off camera that I've been having a lot of like anxiety and depression recently. So things just trigger me a lot. And so I picked him up, we go to the Domain, and I swear it's like one of those moments where like every pedestrian just like walks onto the street without looking. Every car decides that like they're going to do this like shitty thing over and over. We couldn't find parking. And then also, I don't know if you've noticed in the Domain now, like any good parking spot by a restaurant is now like paid parking. And they call it like first in line or some shit like that. And you have to like scan and you have to pay. So every time we were trying to find a parking spot, it was always taken. So we had to park in one of the garages and you have to walk, which is fine, right? So we end up going to True Food Kitchen. Have you been there before?
No.
There's one downtown and then there's one up in the Domain. And so this restaurant, their whole thing is like everything is seasonal.
Okay.
So like in summer, you're probably gonna eat a lot of things with tomatoes or like fucking watermelon. I don't know, whatever. So we sit down and I'm already kind of frustrated, and our waitress comes and she's like, "Hi, how are y'all doing? Whatever, blah, blah, blah." And Luke and I at this point were like, "Oh, we want to get the chicken parmesan." It's like a fried chicken cutlet and it came with pasta. And she's like, "Oh, sorry, like all of our fried chicken items are actually like, we don't have that right now." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine." And so we're like,
and what does right now mean? Like today or at all?
You know
Because why
what?
is it
We
on
should
the
have
menu?
asked. We should have asked.
Yeah.
But like they have a lot of items that have fried chicken in them. So I
That's
was
what
like
I'm saying, yeah.
very confused. And so I was like, all right, fine. And typically Luke is the one who's like, we need to go or whatever. He's like, I'm not vibing with this. And I was like, no, let's just stay. And so we decided on something else. And recently Luke and I have been sharing meals because of costs. And then also we're like on a diet or whatever. So we decide on something, and it wasn't my first choice. And I was like, whatever, like I'll get this. And then she comes back and she's like, "What can I get you guys to drink?" That was another annoying thing. As soon as we sat down, she didn't ask us what we wanted to drink. And I was like, it'd be nice if you like got our drink order or whatever. So she leaves and I'm like super thirsty at this point, probably because I'm stressed and it's super hot. And so she comes back and I'm like eager to like order a Diet Coke and water. And I'm like, oh yeah, I think I'm going to have a Diet Coke, please. And she's like, actually, we don't have Diet Coke. And she's like, we have all these like refreshers. And she was going through the menu.
Is Pepsi okay?
She was going through the menu and talking about all this like bullshit, like organic shit, like tea and juices. And I swear in my mind, I started hearing white noise or like that high pitch, like beep. Yeah. And then, you know, in movies when like it shows when somebody loses it, they show like the camera lens crack. Like I swear I saw that. And she was just talking to me and I was like, yeah, I think we're going to go. And I just like could not. I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I was like, the one thing I fucking want is a Diet Coke.
What is it? Aspartame.
I want my Diet Coke. So the other option that we had said we were maybe potentially going to eat was North Italia. Have you been there? It's an Italian restaurant. It's really good. But that's what I get for like me wanting to be healthy. I go and like nothing I fucking want is there. After like having a frustrating drive and finally we go to North Italia and I was so happy to get my Diet Coke.
What if you were like, well, what can we get? And she's like, a glass of water and then I'll throw dirt in your face.
We have some dirty unwashed strawberries if you want that.
That's as fresh and organic as you're going to get it, baby.
But yeah, it was just like that little like beep and the glass.
That
I was
was
like
like the
the
last
final fucking straw.
Yeah.
I could not take it. And typically I'm a person, I will white knuckle it. I'm like, you know what? Let's stay. I don't want to cause a scene or like, I don't want to be rude. And this time I was like, we're going to leave. And she's like, I get it. I get it.
What if you were like, next time I'm coming back with a gun?
Oh my God. Have you ever had a moment like that where you like just wanted something you couldn't get and you're like, oh my God.
Yes. Yeah. But like, I feel like when it ruins it the most for me is honestly like when Uber Eats gets it wrong.
Or it's cold.
Or like I don't get like
No sauce.
the fucking barbecue sauce.
Because that can make a meal.
Dude, it really can. I cannot stress enough how it can.
Like I want extra sauce.
Yeah, like I was like, I want the tangy barbecue sauce from McDonald's, not ketchup.
Yeah.
Or
There's a difference.
Or not the barbecue sauce that we have in the fridge because there's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can get how like I get that ruins a meal for me.
Are you a type of person to leave like a negative review and then like you get a credit, or you're just like I'm not even
For
gonna...
Uber Eats?
Yeah.
Oh. I think we're always like refunding. I mean, not the whole thing,
right?
But I also don't want to be like, okay, I'm also very, very paranoid that Uber Eats is like, bitch, you did this last time, I don't believe you. But I'm like, my fries were missing, or my sauce wasn't here, or like my drink was missing, and they'll do like, oh, here's like $2. Fine.
You're like, fine, I'll fucking
It's
take
the
it.
principle of the thing. I
Yeah.
feel like. Yeah. But if we go somewhere, there is that moment where I'm like, well, I feel like that happens more to Ricardo, where like he really wanted something, and like now like nothing else sounds good. Like he was like fixated on that thing, and that's one thing that I also try not to do to him, is that I have a tendency to, in the middle of the day, say something about dinner or where we're gonna go after work. I'm like, hey, today I want to go to Marshall's, or like, hey, today, let's HEB.
It could be anything. I obsess over it.
He will fixate on it, and if I change the plan on him, like he cannot handle that.
It's my OCD.
My partner does the same thing too, but like he has like an image of what the night is going to be like, and if it doesn't happen that way, like it's like ruined for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I try not to do that anymore because I'm like, the night is going to go the way it's going to go. You know what I mean? Like I need to be open to whatever's going to happen.
I think I'm like, I wouldn't say that I'm like there, but I think I'm like borderline there, that sometimes I do feel if like something doesn't go the way that I want it to, or like if Ricardo doesn't read my mind, my day's ruined. My day is ruined.
Do you fucking snap?
It's always like, it's that one TikTok where it's like me mad because nobody's sticking to the plan that I only made in my head and didn't share with anybody. Like exactly. Like that's what goes on in my head. Like things didn't go according to how I planned out the day. So it's ruined.
Yeah. I think for me with like, if I'm going through a drive-through or ordering food, the bare minimum, even if you get my food wrong, please be at least warm or somewhat hot. Give me napkins. And if I'm ordering a drink, please give me a straw. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I took my pole dancing class on
Yeah,
Sunday.
I was gonna ask. I was on my list to
Yeah.
ask you, how did that go?
It went well, but pole dancing is painful. Did you get any bruises? I have like I don't know if I still have it. Do you see that?
Yeah.
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 So they tell you like to expose as much skin as possible, and like you're not, like you have to make sure the pole is basically dry. Like it cannot be slippery. But when you do that, like they had us do this move where they wanted us to hold ourselves, and then we would have to jump and try to like use the strength of our thighs to stay up like this,
Okay.
up in the air. But when you do that, like your
It
thighs
slides.
like sticks to the fucking pole, and because there's gravity, you kind of fall a little bit. So like
Yeah. Like it pinches the
it
skin.
fucking hurt so bad. And then also too, like, I mean, I didn't get a bruise, but like it's pretty fucking painful. And I was like, am I doing it wrong? Like, and I looked it up. They call them pole kisses. That's like the pole is like whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun. I just don't know if I want to do something that's painful. Personally.
Personally, not for me.
I mean, the classes are like $30. Is that a lot? I feel like that's not bad. How much was Diva Dance every class?
Girl. Well, I paid a month. So I paid $79 a month, and I could sign up for as many classes I wanted.
See, that's probably a better deal.
But one class was $20. Like if you just wanted to drop in, one class was $20. So when I would do it, I would try to do at least 4 classes to make my money's worth of like the $80 basically a month.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it wasn't enough. Because also some girls came in fucking late too, which pissed me off because I'm like, you're delaying this whole fucking thing. Like we're all paying money.
Yeah.
So like we learned
how
3
long was
moves.
the
It was an
class?
hour.
Okay.
We learned 3 moves. One of them was mostly just like how to like walk sexy up to the pole. The other one was kind of like doing this like kind of like sexy turn on it. Everything I'm going to say is sexy, but yeah. And then we did learn how to like do that thing where you kind of like spin around it. And then the other one was like trying to like stay up straight or whatever. But I thought we were going to learn like a dance. It was just more like the basics. I think I would have preferred like
Like a little routine.
like a little routine, even if it was like 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I didn't like. I mean, and the whole thing there too, like the instructor was very much like, yes, bitch, like, what the fuck? That's amazing. And like, it can be a little intense for your first fucking class. But I mean,
That's how it is in Diva Dance when we would record ourselves. Well, like, you do the, what, sorry, were you done with your story?
Yes,
Sorry.
yes.
Okay. So like in Diva Dance, we would, like, you're dancing in front of a mirror, so you're always looking at yourself. And it is very intimidating, and I would feel self-conscious all the time, but I know that, like, we were just looking at ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, nobody was looking at me. And maybe sometimes, yeah, but like, because sometimes I would look at a girl and I'd be like, oh, that's how she's doing it. So whatever. But you're in front of the mirror, so you're obviously looking at yourself. But yeah, we would learn this routine that was like maybe a minute or 2. And at the end, they would do a recording that they would put in the private Facebook group, and everybody got to see. But you could also record yourself, so you would set your phone up. So I would do that. Sometimes people would be like, I can record you. So I'm like, okay. So then like they would record me, but they'd be like, yes, bitch. Yes, girl. Woo. And I'm like, that's all I hear in my video. Just you yelling. Like, yeah. But like the instructor would be like, yes, let's do it. And go. Like, yeah, like diva. Okay. Yeah. When people would do like, when like the turn would happen or whatever, it'd be like, okay. Like the instructors and everything. And I really liked that. Like it was so
empowering.
It was, but I was also like, okay, we're doing too much sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking for definitely something that requires me moving my body, following a routine. So I think I told you, like I was doing Pilates, and then I've tried pole dancing. I don't need things that require like equipment.
Why don't you do Zumba?
Maybe.
Zumba's fun.
Is it gonna be all like all senoras though?
Girl, we are the señoras now.
Don't say that.
I will say it's only women when I go, and I feel like I'm intruding in their space, so I don't like it.
You go by yourself or you go with Linda?
No, I go with Linda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What if he was like, no, I'm an avid Zumba.
He's Zumba certified.
I would if I didn't feel like I was intruding on a safe space.
There are some guys that would go, but it is mostly women. But the funny thing is that I used to, years ago, like at this point, this was like 10 years ago, I used to go to an all women's gym on Westgate. That's where actually Cuba 512 is. It was called Premier Lady Fitness. It was just women only, and I had a personal trainer. You girls, best fitness of my life in that period. But
do you have any photos from that time we can put on here?
no, I don't think so.
Nudes,
But just nudes. Sorry. But we would do like, so she would always have me like do warm up. Like, so she'd be like, go get on the treadmill. So come early, get on the treadmill before you come see me. So I just started joining the Zumba classes that would start before. So I would do the Zumba. And I would go, and this was 2014, 15, 16. I'm 25 at this point. So yes, I was the young one, and there were like señoras there, and there were señoras that like didn't even do the routine, nomás se paraban atrás, and they would just move side to side by themselves, like because the routine was too hard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I love doing Zumba with the señoras. And then last year when we started going to Crunch Fitness, I saw that they had Zumba classes, and I was like, oh, I want to go dance with the señoras. And so I went, and I'm standing there, and I'm like, there are no señoras here, until I was like, wait a minute. We are the señoras. I am part of the señora squad now.
Yeah.
And that was really funny. But it's also just really, like, Zumba is really fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to dance to music that I know and like.
Yeah.
There's, like, variations in, like, the songs that they pick that sometimes I'm, like, not into it. But, I mean, overall, if you want to check it out, I recommend it.
I think I want to try ballet, though.
I did ballet, too.
Because
Ballet for beginners at Austin Ballet.
not to toot my own horn, but I do think I have like a ballerina build. I'm like all legs and arms, and then like a little torso, like a ballerina.
You can take the class. I took the class.
Where?
Ballet Austin downtown.
Okay, they're expensive though, the classes.
I did like a month-long course years ago again, because I was just trying out things.
Yeah.
This was before I went into diva dance, and it was like ballet for beginners. So like, it was so cute because I bought a leotard, I had the tights, I had the little ballet slippers, the little like skirt you
That
tie.
little- yeah.
Oof. Very center stage.
Yes. Oh my God. I was about to say we love that movie.
Yeah. And so I did the course. Like it was 2 or 3 courses that you did before you did a recital.
Yeah.
So I only did the first course. I didn't like go to the second one because it was really hard.
Yeah.
Like this was also again 20 something, but I feel like I was already having a hard time with like the feet placement, like the position 1, 2, 3, whatever, plie, whatever. So hard.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe you could do it.
I want to try it. I'm trying to heal some childhood like things that I didn't get to do, you know.
Honestly, yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Like, and speaking of like healing childhood things, earlier when we were talking about like we said Lisa Frank. I saw a video that was like, where's Lisa Frank right now? Like, we are adults.
Yeah.
I want a Lisa Frank pillbox. Like, I want a Lisa Frank like pillbox for my antidepressants. Like, I want like
a heating pad.
A Lisa Frank heating pad. I want like, come on, we've got grown up money now. Where are you? Like, we can spend. Where are your planners? Like that you can sell. That like, I could use a planner now. Whatever. I think about that when we're like, when you're going in the guilt of like spending money for yourself or not, on yourself or not, you're like, well, I didn't have this when I was growing up.
Yeah.
That's why I bought Hot Pockets. So there was like a Noah Khan concert at the end of June.
Sorry, I'm gonna sound ignorant. Who is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
No idea.
Okay.
I heard the name,
Okay.
so I was like, I can remember the name.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what kind of music it is, but I'm assuming it's like pop for the girlies. Don't know. I think it was someone.
I'm trying to look it up, and it doesn't say whether it's
So like someone shit themselves at the concert, like standing in the crowd to not go to the bathroom, to not miss a moment, shit themselves. What do you think about that?
I think that
Do you think you could ever be at a concert
no.
where like
No one
you
is
just have to listen to that song?
No, nobody is worth that. Luke and I were just talking about how there are some artists who are notorious for like being late to shows or like ending shows or like only doing like a couple songs. Like Madonna is really late to her shows. Like, and I was talking about, I feel like that'd be so disrespectful. And I know there's people who are like huge fans of those people and they're like, no, I love it. I love that they keep me waiting. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like, nobody's worth it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway, to go back to that, no.
So this reminded me, like, and then Ricardo mentioned it earlier, like years ago when I was at a concert. It might have been the same concert that I said that him and I were at the same time. What is it? Two ships passing in the night. This was at Stubbs.
Two shits passing in the night.
We'll talk about my lisp in a little bit.
Oh, I was trying to make a pun.
Two shites.
Oh, two shits.
Yeah.
I get it. At Stubbs, it was the same thing concert, and this was like, we're standing, and where we were in the crowd, we were like sort of center, almost at the front, but not quite like at the very front. There was this guy next to us, and there was like, this is me and my ex, but like there's this guy next to us that was just like drinking like the whole time. And that's one thing that's why I don't drink at concerts, because I don't want to have to go to the restroom.
Yeah,
Like
it's a hassle.
like I don't want to miss the concert to go to the restroom, because sometimes there's lines too.
Yeah.
So I just try to like not drink like alcohol. But at this show, this guy's like drinking beers, cans, and like he has to pee, but he doesn't want to leave the crowd because we're getting closer to like their start time. So he decides to try to pee in the can of beer that he's drinking. But of course, it's a fucking can.
Yeah.
So he pisses all over my foot. And I'm wearing flats.
Was he like sorry? Did you tell your ex? Was your ex gonna kick his ass?
I think like in general, like the crowd was like, what the fuck, man? Because like I don't think I was the only one that got pissed on themselves. But I think people like either pushed him. But I know he got some like blowback from the crowd. Yeah. But then that's when we moved more towards like the left side to where we're standing against the wall, and we just like hung out there. It was a little less crowded, but it sucked because it ruined like the view that I wanted to have for that show. But yeah, like this fucker just like got literally pissed drunk, tried to piss in his beer can, obviously missed, pissed all over the ground, and it's dirt. And I was wearing flats, peed on my shoes.
What'd you do? Did you like try to rinse it off? Like,
so I think I think I went to the bathroom to like try to clean up, but I also didn't want to touch my feet.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just gonna shower later.
You're like, fucked
I'm
either
like,
way.
I'm outside here. And
My God.
I think I went home. I remember I got in the car and I just like took off my shoes and I just put them there, and I was just like, okay, I just want to go home and like shower. But it was so disgusto. And I don't know, just like seeing that somebody just like literally pooped themselves at a concert. For what, you guys?
it's not worth it.
For what? And I think even that guy like tweeted, was like, hey guys, please go to the bathroom. Like, you don't have to shit yourselves for me.
So this became viral because somebody took a photo of this person or they smelled it and everyone was like, what the
I
fuck is
think
happening?
It was on the floor.
Oh no.
I don't think they saw who did it,
Oh, I see.
but it was on the floor. And then one time, where were we? We were at a concert. We were sitting. God, I don't even remember which concert it was, but it was just me and you at a concert. And I look at the end, toward like the end of the other aisle in the front, because like there were some empty seats, and there's a really drunk guy, like standing. People are standing at we're like in the seats, but he's standing. And I can tell he's so drunk, and then he starts going like this, like cuffing his top of his mouth, and then like going like that.
Didn't this happen at Hotel Vegas?
It happened there too. But this was at a concert. Like, the girl that was next to him, I don't think was with him, because she like wasn't as close to him, and he like sort of, it was like he was like throwing up in his hand and like throwing it on the ground. And I looked at him and I was like, oh my God, that's so disgusting. And I looked away, and I'm like, people get so fucked up at the concert that like he just threw up. And then at Hotel Vegas was when we went out, we were outside, we were in the back.
We were in line for the porta potties, and he's throwing up, and it's splattering on me.
Yeah.
Swallow your vomit like a real man.
I move Ricardo. I'm like, this guy's like throwing up. He's like projectile vomit. But like when they try to cover their mouth, and they just like grab it with their hand
and flick it away.
Disgusto. And I'm like, it stinks, bro. Ugh.
One time, Luke and I, actually, it was, so if y'all don't know, I lost my job this last year, and I was let go from my job a day before I was supposed to go to New York, and it was the weekend of my birthday.
Right, yeah.
Was that last year? Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, so we went to New York. We went to a drag brunch, and it was really fun. We all got kind of fucked up, and we went to this place.
Is that where you saw who was hosting or emceeing?
No, that was a holiday party. This is a different.
Oh, this was your.
This is the holiday party. Yeah, that was a different time. But so anyway, we were kind of fucked up, and we were gonna go have lunch, and so we got on a train, and there's this homeless man sleeping like on one of the seats. And I'm drunk, and I think my friends who live there, like Jocelyn is one of them, Areli, Mariana, shout out to you guys. I feel like they definitely have more street smarts because they've been living there for years.
Yeah.
And they were kind of guiding us somewhere to go. And Luke kind of clocked that this guy started to like unzip his pants, and he whipped out his dick and started just pissing onto like the middle of the train, and like. Luckily,
in the subway car. Okay.
So we were in the car, and he was asleep, and I guess in his sleep he was dreaming that he was pissing, and he started pissing. We saw his dick and everything, and we had to like get out of there because you could see it puddling on the floor. And luckily the doors hadn't closed yet, so we just like booked it the fuck out of there. And then Luke like found some sort of officer who was like, there's a man who just peed in there, and I'm like, the officer does not give a shit.
He's like,
it happens every day,
again?
Buddy. Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's Pissy McGee over there. Leave him alone.
Pissy McGillicuddy.
Okay, so one time in college, like it was like this guy in like the friend group. He got like so drunk that he like spent the night in somebody's dorm, like a girl's dorm, I think. And he gets up in the middle of the night and like pisses on on the floor randomly. What is that?
I don't know. It's all men.
And it's all men.
We don't know the gender of the person who shit, right?
No.
You're like, women shit,
I have a
men
feeling
piss.
that was a girl though.
Women shit, men piss when they're fucked up. One time when we went to Portland and we were walking, and there was like 4 lanes, but there's like a median in the middle, and they have like trees. It's one of those big medians, you know? Mm-hmm. There was a woman opening her legs. She had no pants. She was just showing her vagina. Just open legs.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Like doing fucking exercises, showing her fucking pussy to traffic. Feminism.
That's cunt. That's cunt right there.
Literally.
There was this, I remember I knew somebody that worked at the Easy Tiger when it was downtown. Right? That's Easy Tiger.
Yeah.
He had said that there was like a homeless woman that hung out there. And this is like, you know where it is, right?
Yeah.
Where it was. So like, you know how the Texas Lottery office is like right in that corner? Like that, what is that street?
6.
Oh, no, onta.
Pecan, Nuez.
Vaquero Taquero.
Nuez.
Nueces. Yeah,
Yes.
that one. there was a homeless lady that would throw her poop at you. And it was like, you have to be careful, like where you go, because she's there and she's been known to throw poop.
That's crazy.
Was anybody saying awas? Pretty good word of the day.
Would you like to tell the people what that means?
Aguas?
Awas.
Aguas is slang for watch out. Aguas.
Yeah.
I don't use that a lot.
It's because you're not Mexican enough.
Amigas, I don't know if you've noticed, I have a lisp. And it's because I am wearing aligners, like Invisalign aligners. And I am getting used to it. And I feel like I sound so weird. I feel like it's changed my speech already. And it's been one day. Today was the first day I got them.
You know, honestly, I don't really understand anything you're saying.
I
I
mean,
don't understand anything you're saying.
So bear with me, amigas. I'm going to sound like a nerd for the next, I don't know. Hey, in 18 months, I'm going to have a beautiful smile.
Yeah.
But, oh, God, I am in pain right now.
Yeah. A lot of us that have had braces can know what you're going
It's just
through.
like the little plastic thing is like scratching against the inside of my mouth, and it's like irritating me. I just have to get used to it, but I
Well,
can already feel where it's changing my speech. And I felt like so self-conscious during my meetings this afternoon at work because I was like
You're like, hey guys. Nothing for me.
yeah.
What are you guys doing this weekend?
That's
You guys,
exactly
stop.
So like,
I gotta go to San Diego next week for a pitch.
yeah.
Wait, okay, so when you
Does
go...
anybody have that slide deck open?
Let me share my screen.
Any questions?
Questions?
Wait, so when you go on your trip, or your work trip next week, you're going to have it on while you
Yes.
present?
Yeah. So I have to have these on like 22 hours of the day. So basically just take them off to brush my teeth, brush the aligners, and then like when I eat. So I have like 2 hours where I could not be wearing them, but I'm like so paranoid about that. So like, I guess it's just like when I absolutely need to, which means that I'm not. Also, like to me, they told me I can only drink water with these. So like if I want to drink soda or whatever, it's going to have to be like while I'm eating and I don't have them on, which sucks because I love my Dr. Pepper. And then I'm going to do like, in the next couple weeks, I'm going to start using rubber bands as well. And oh my God, I'm going to be that bitch. I'm going to be so annoying about this thing. But yeah, today, like I got them in the morning. So when I logged on to work in the afternoon, I was doing meetings and I was like covering my mouth, but like I didn't need to because it doesn't look any different. Like you can't tell on camera. It doesn't look any different, but I was like lisping and I was like, oh my God, I have to say less words because I'm just trying to get used to like talking. And I was just sounding different. And I feel like it was kind of throwing off my team who was listening to me. I'm probably going to tell them eventually, being like, hey, guys.
What if you get bullied at work?
Imagine. But yeah, it's like day one and I can already feel it change my speech. So this is my new sexy voice. ASMR. Okay, I want to pivot to something a little bit more serious. And that is that earlier this week on July 7th, Lorenzo Salgado Araujo, he was a 52-year-old man, was shot and killed by an ICE agent during a stop, like a vehicle stop in Houston, Texas. He was stopped by unmarked cars, which is, we know this is their MO. Like they just, and then, you know, what they're fucking, they hide their faces and shit. They're like pretend play costume. And they shot him and he died. It says that he was driving his white work van transporting his brother and 2 employees to a residential construction site when unmarked vehicles initiated a stop. And then the situation quickly escalated, and an ICE agent shot Salgado Araujo in the torso. He was taken to Ben Taub Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. And the Harris County has ruled his death a homicide. So here's one more person that has been killed by these fucking terrorists who are coming out here and just stopping anyone they deem undocumented because of the color of their skin.
Mm-hmm.
And then earlier today, I also saw a video of a woman and her daughter, also in Houston, stopped. I don't think, I just saw like the clip, so I don't know exactly the full situation right now, but they are like trying to pick her up and like put her in the truck, and like she's got a daughter, like a kid, who's like crying, and it's like, and she's like, se va conmigo, yo me la llevo, ella se va conmigo, and the little girl is like, and there's a man that's filming. I think the guy that was filming was like working for a tow truck place. He's like filming, and he's like speaking in Spanish. He's like, ¿Tienes a quién le hablo? Like, just that is something that people are like trying to get information. It's like, what's your name? Like, who's your family? Like, who can I call? And the little girl is like, Mami, me puedo quedar con él. She's asking, can I stay with this man? Because she was so scared. But then she's like staying with the mom, and I think she ended up being taken with her mom.
Yeah.
And this is just like it's another one of those, it's another situation, another day, another stop, when they are violating people's rights, coming, just like stopping people, terrorizing them, and then kidnapping them. They are kidnapping people, murdering people. There's no real intent here other than to fucking harm brown and black people. Like, we know why you're signing up for this ICE job, and we know that ICE isn't doing a very good job at like even checking the backgrounds of whoever they're fucking hiring.
Yeah. And also, this is a message to all you brown people who are signing up for ICE. You're fucking cowards.
He does have there is a GoFundMe to help pay for the expenses that his family is incurring right now. So we'll share the link. And if you are in Austin and local, there is a vigil on Saturday in East Austin. Do you have more information on that?
It'll be for time travelers only. If you could go back to Saturday night, attend the vigil. That'd be great.
Right. This will have already aired, but
time travelers only.
That means time travelers only. Yeah. We will be there at this vigil. But I also get it if you are staying away from these places, because they can be triggering but also harmful places, because, you know, who knows where these fucking ICE assholes are hanging around. But just stay safe.
I mean, even like going back home, like when my grandma died, I went home, and then I went with Luke recently. Like, I was like, I need to take my passport just in case.
Yeah.
You never know.
Just stay safe. Check on your family. I would say do what you can if you are a bystander in the situation, but I also completely understand, as Latina, as Mexican, why you would be afraid, because these people are terrifying and they are killing people, and it is scary out there. Just a big fuck you.
Yeah.
To those ICE agents. And then specific to this case, like, there are some things that are like there are still like two different stories
Mm-hmm.
to what happened, because según the agents mistakenly believed the van belonged to a target from Guatemala.
Mm-hmm.
They're also saying that he ignored multiple verbal commands, rammed an ICE vehicle, and tried to run over an agent, prompting the officer to fire in self-defense. However, his family is like disputing that. That is not what happened.
Yeah.
They said that he had no criminal record. He lived in the U.S. He lived in the U.S. for a long time. He lived and was actively applying for a work permit.
Yeah, 35 years.
So somebody who like is going through this process, actively applying for a work permit, is not going to
Run.
But
you know who is going to run? Somebody who's being chased by two random people.
Again,
two random cars.
And we talked about this. Like, what would we do if like an unmarked car is trying to stop us? That's terrifying.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does make sense to be scared and to run, because who the fuck is following me in an unmarked car, and why are they trying to stop me? And I'm going to assume it's danger.
It could also be somebody pretending to be ICE.
Yeah.
And they're not, you know.
There's also no body camera footage apparently.
How convenient.
So I know there's, as these things are happening, I know that like local communities are getting together to, one, hold vigils, but two, also protest. So if you are in a position where you feel safe and you can protest safely, I urge you to do it. I've participated in a couple of protests because we need to do something about this. Fuck this. This cannot be happening. And there's power in our people. I just wanted to talk about that because, one, want to share the GoFundMe link so that our barrio bitches show some support. And two, when these things happen, it's hard to talk about, especially if you have undocumented family members, because that's a very real reality for some of us. But we have to talk about it.
Yeah.
We have to tell people what's going on. And so whoever's listening, just pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
And if any ICE agents land on this, a big fuck you to you. And now I'm mad. So I think we're good to wrap up.
Okay.
All right. Bueno, ahí nos vemos, amigas. Cuídense.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.